National salute! Salute!
Thank you. May we take our seats. Thank you very much. Best farmer for Yulo Krobo in 2007 and overall national best farmer for 2009. He is in the person of Mr. Davis Na Kobu. Mr. Chairman.
I always prefer to be known as Farmer Davis because I'm a farmer. I'm no more an electrical engineer. Honorable Minister of Agric, Honorable Minister of Greater Accra, members of state, the diplomatic corps, FAO country rep, captains of the private sector, Nime, Name, friends of the press, my gallant farmers, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Per the program outline, this flag-raising ceremony is the climax thereby for the week-long celebration of World Food Day. Indeed, the celebration have demonstrated what it means to be united in our fight against hunger as the Ministry of Agriculture works in concert with the Food and Agriculture Organization as well as the other Rome-based UN agencies, the Food and Drugs Board in Ghana, and the civil society at large. I echo to all who have been part of these celebrations throughout. Permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to acknowledge His Excellency President Mills' tenacity of purpose and of intent as espoused in his Government Better Ghana agenda, which vision moves to give agriculture its rightful place as the nerve center of Ghanaian economy. Permit me also to pass the Minister of Agric and the entire staff of the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, together with the farmers, on the shoulders for the superlatives so far chalked in the fight against our common enemies of hunger, poverty, and malnutrition. I believe we will not relent in our efforts. May I take this opportunity to compliment ECOWAS on their second business forum held in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso in 2009 under the theme Harnessing Agriculture Potential Through Regional Partnerships. On that occasion, the objectives was to put the potentials and the challenge in agribusiness in front line, so to speak, of economic development through the private sector. Of course, I believe in support of creating awareness and also a way of fighting hunger, eradicate poverty and its associates. Now, some 65 years ago, we are still in search of answers to the puzzling riddles of food and agriculture. Also, it seemed, when Rome offered a solid platform to the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization and allied agencies like International Fund for Agriculture Development and the World Food Programme, all in a bid to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, or maybe have same by 2015. Today, October 16, 2010, marks 3 decades of World Food Day. And at this task, we seem to have borrowed a leaf from the Presbyterian Church motto that all may be one. Indeed, in our fight against excruciating poverty and hunger, this year's theme, United Against Hunger, could not have been more appropriate. In fact, I could not have agreed more. Need I say my humble kudos to the planners of this wonderful life-saving occasion. On account of the foregoing, ladies and gentlemen, how could humanity have attained a tragic achievement in these modern days? To borrow Dr. Diop's words, as 1 billion people get hungry by 2050. Never mind the truism that some 2.5 billion peasant farmers remain committed to the chores of agriculture in the scheme of things. At the heart of the problem on our hands is the need to increase production by 70% if we have to prove equal to the task of feeding 1 billion mouths by 2050. And some 2.5 billion farmers at the subsistence level of agriculture could fix this jigsaw. We therefore need, as a matter of urgency, to do a thorough needs assessment of these folks with a view to enhancing their capabilities. The critical thing is for social justice to be given a chance by improving farmers' access to subsidies, irrigation and road infrastructure, avenues for marketing farmers' produce, enhancing rural farmer education, respect food safety, and so on. Besides, we need to build the necessary synergy of bridges among government agencies and civil society organizations, as well as research institutions and farmer-based organizations and all such institutions, just so that we may be one in our fight against hunger in order to give meaning to our resolve to achieving, for our purpose, Millennium Development Goal. That's MD1. It is my hope that the government of the developing countries will be goaded on by the twin brothers of the Bretton Woods institution, that's the IMF, IBRD, the World Bank, and such auxiliary organizations, agencies, to open the floodgates of agricultural opportunities for the world's teeming and willing peasant farmers. In light of the issues raised, I have no doubt at all that we shall approach agriculture with a fresh orientation and mindset, a fresh poise for an agricultural revolution with a view to conquering hunger. On that note, I say it affords me a fine opportunity once again to be here for the second time within a week and to chair this grand and important event, and in the hope that you all elect to cooperate to the optimum. I accept in all humility to be the chairman of the flag raising ceremony. May the good Lord bless us all. Thank you.
The Honorable Regional Minister for Greater Accra, Honorable Niama State.
Nime, Name, friends from the media, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great honor